Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me again, AG Dream Hunter, and today is Tuesday, and this is the dog of Jacob. Meet Jacob. So you you might wonder why I make this video without showing anything, but only Jacob. But anyway, there is certain things that I would like to explain to you guys that it has been like few months or 3 months ago, and people asking me why, what happened, where is she, and I mean the sponsors, all the sponsors are asking me about that. So if you want to know, just keep on watching. Because there are things that I need to stop. And if you see my other videos, I've been helping people because of you guys, because of donating or sponsoring on my YouTube channel to help fortunate people. But this time, I need to answer all the questions of you guys. Like number one, looking Nicole, asking about Nicole. So, guys, that we are helping people. Guys, that I am accepting what we call the donation for the less fortunate people. And guys, about Nicole, we help a lot about Nicole. We even go shopping for her, shopping for her family, buying foods, groceries, and clothes, something that can help him out a little bit of struggle. So for me, I can't see people like Nicole who struggled in life, and then we are helping them, and then the neighbor are hold on, go. Excuse me. So I can't watch people that struggled also like Nicole. So we already did a lot of things about Nicole. We help her, not just her, but her whole family. By the way, thank you for all the sponsors who sponsored to Nicole, to the family of Nicole, and to feed people, to the less fortunate people here in Angeles City. But sad, I am going to tell you that Nicole is not longer she cannot join our video anymore, because there's like things happen, the unexpected things happen, I think 2 months ago. So while we are helping some other people like her, because on their area, you see their area, that it is a squatter area beside it's a riverside. And well, it's not really a river, it is a creek, a big creek, but for me I call it river. But I know it is not. So we have a friend there, okay, and she had 2 months old baby, from my understanding, 2 months old baby, and her husband was working at the market selling a charcoal. So that time, we are helping Nicole, I think 2 to 3 times, and she is also showing on my video. I give her a little bit, like to buy foods and to buy like what she wants, okay. But the time that we are helping to the others, which is their neighbor. When we go there on their place, her mom, well, excuse me, but I have to say this, but this is the truth, okay? Her mom is acting like she really jealous, okay? She's shouting. She even confront to the girl, the one we help instead of them, because we're not gonna stick to them. We're not gonna stick to them to help only them. There's a lot of people there. We can watch people like them there, and then we are helping them. Sacks of rice. It's not just one sack, because you guys knows that you help Nicole, you help her out, her family out, like for foods. So at that time, we go in their place, and then her mom was there. We bought a roof, a plywood wall,
Yeah,
like the nails, and also milk, rice, but it's not for them. Okay, so her mom expected us to give it to them, but it is not. The sponsor told us that that money goes to Dina. It goes to Dina to fix her house, to buy foods, to buy milk to her son, not for the family of Nicole. But the mother of Nicole, she even not saying, how are you, Alma? What are you doing? But when she saw us and we go straight past to their house, she's shouting. And when she knows that we help to the others, to her neighbor, she's really angry. She's not saying that she is angry because we are helping that girl, not to them anymore. But I know deep inside, she is really getting angry. She is and her children act like we hurt them. They're crying, they're making a story that my friend, the one we help, is hurting them. And the mother of Nicole saying, Dina, what did you do to my children? And I said, there's nothing happened, ate. Dina did not hurt your children. But she really insists that Dina hurt her children because her children was acting like Dina's hurting them. But all of that was a drama. All of that was a drama because they wanted me to give all the stuff to them. Well, based on my research, I've also asked people about them. And they said, the people you help is not deserving. The family of Nicole is not deserving. And I said, why? There's a lot of reason, but I am not going to tell you guys because that's their private life. But when you say the person is not deserving to be helped, it means they're not the money or the foods or the clothes, because they're doing something which is not right. Okay. So when we go there to the friend of mine, well, I consider it to the friend of mine because I know her also when I met Nicole. So we give her the roof, the wall for the house, the milk, the rice. She even followed us. The mother of Nicole followed us and embarrassed my friend. She said, I go to barangay and let the barangay pick you up. and put you to the jail. For what? For the wrong story that your children makes, for the wrong information that their children's uh, Dina's hurt. You know what I mean. So I told her that Dina is not doing anything to her, but she really insists. So the neighbor told me that the mother of Nicole, she keeps fighting the neighbors, and she don't even go to work. She's playing cards, and then based on my research, the clothes that I bought to them, some of the clothes they are selling it. For what? Why they're selling the clothes that I bought to them? Because she used it for cards. That's what the news that I've get. But I don't want to believe it. But it's not only 1, 2, 3, 4 people told me, but most of the neighbor told me about that. So I've also known that the rice, some of the rice that I gave it to them, to the family of Nicole, her mother sold some rice. She sold some rice. Why? Why? If someone give you a blessings, especially the rice, don't sell it. If you want to help people, then give it like the way I give it to you. You don't spend any money to buy it. So for my understanding, she used that money to play cards or to buy a smoke. And there is one thing that I was really, really angry. Well, I am not angry to Nicole. Never. She's just a kid. She needs someone to guide her, And that is her mom. But her mom, she's not doing her job, to bring her children to the right path. Okay? So Nicole told me one night she go to the house where I work. She knocked the gate and she told me she's going to borrow 150 pesos. And I said, for what, Nicole? I just give you 2 sacks of rice, groceries, like canned good, soap, and I even bought them meat, something like that, for them to survive even a month, But she told me she is going to pay the water bill at the age of 15 years old. 7 o'clock in the evening, her mom told her to find 150 to go where I stay, to borrow 150 to me to pay the water bill. So what her mother doing? Why Nicole? Why the 15 years old? So after 2 to 3 days, I found out that the 150 that Nicole borrowed to me, but for me it's not borrow. I just gave it to her because I know she can't pay it back to me. She can't give it back to me. So she told me, she confessed to me, and she said, Ate Alma, the 150 that I borrowed to you is not for the water bill, but that's for my mom. And I said, for your mom? For what? And she said, to buy a cigarette. So that time I was really speechless. It comes into my mind that her mom, that the family of Nicole doesn't deserve any donation. You know, I feel sorry to Nicole because she's just a victim. You know, she needs guide. She needs someone to advise her properly, which is someone to guide her what you're gonna do, what is the right thing to do. You know, because if you are the right person or the right mom, you're not gonna let your children go out at the dark 7 o'clock finding 150 to pretend to buy, I mean to pay the water bill, you know, but they're just pretending, you know, I am a victim. But that 150, she gave it to her mom to buy a cigarette. So when Nicole confessed me about that, I was really sad, and I was just sitting alone and thinking why her mother did that. Nicole is very young, and that's the reason why Nicole is not on my video anymore, because her mom, she gets jealous when we help to their neighbor. She gets jealous when she knows that we are trying to fix the house of their neighbor. She gets jealous when she saw us that we are bringing a lot of foods or stuff to their neighbor. Well, if the sponsor will say that money goes to Nicole, then it will go to Nicole. Whatever it is, I don't care what you're gonna do with that money, but if the sponsor will say that that money is going to Nicole, then I will give it to Nicole.
Pero mapupunta pa rin yung sa mama niya.
But when you give it to Nicole, 101% it will goes to her mom, glory to Nicole. And that's the reason why Nicole disappear on my channel, because her mom, she don't want Nicole to be on my video anymore just because of the jealousy. She get envy. Jealousy kills people, you know. So what I did is I stopped helping on that area. No one, not ever. I find another place where people deserve to help, you know. People deserve to help, foods to the under the bridge and wherever it is. I really wanted to go back to the place of Nicole, because they are not the only one who struggled their life. That's what happened when we go there. And yes, I am going to repeat, that's the reason why Nicole disappeared on my YouTube channel. But I'm still talking to Nicole, because you know, she doesn't know what she's doing. She needs guide, you know, but her children needs her guide. And I hope her mom will stop about the cigarette, you know, cards, because it is not really good influence to her children. You know, you can see Nicole, she is selling bread until 8 o'clock in the evening, so she can bring rice to her family while her mom's just sitting there. So, you know, the people like that, they don't deserve any nation because of their parents. Nicole deserved it, but her mom is not. But how can I help Nicole? How can I get Nicole to get out in the situation? I can't do anything with that. It's automatic. If I give money to Nicole, she's going to give that money to her mom. And I am really shy to those sponsors to Nicole, because I can't explain it before. I don't have face to face you guys to tell you the truth. But now I was thinking that it's time to tell you the truth. And thank God that I am 100% willing to explain it, because before I don't know how to explain it to you guys. But yes, I need to, because you deserve an explanation. And yes, again, I am sorry if Nicole is no longer on my showing on my YouTube channel. And I hope you understand my explanation. I'm sorry for my English. I hope you understand it. And Happy New Year, everyone. And if you still would like to donate to the less fortunate people, you can still contact me on the description box.
Yes.
You can still help people. We don't need to stop helping people because of one person rowing us. But yes, if you really wanted, then you can contact me. You can email me. You can get my email on the description box. Okay? Thank you,
Okay.
everyone. And have a good day.